monumental personality all over the world. She's about to start a summer concert tour and is starring in a new movie. Not starting. I guess she's finished it, right? That would mean that it's not starting. It's over. It's called Who's That Girl, which will be out in August. Would you welcome Madonna? Isn't that nice? They're still cheering the monologue.
Yeah, I was going to ask you who wrote your material.
Yeah. How are you? It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Now, that is a nice outfit.
Thank you.
You design a lot. Do you get into the design of your wardrobe?
Well, when I'm doing a show, when I'm going on tour, or if I'm doing a movie, I collaborate with whoever the clothes designer is. But, no, I mean, what I'm wearing right now is just something I bought in a lingerie store.
Oh, no, what? I may not be up on these things exactly, but what would you
What
call
am I wearing?
Yeah, if I went into a lingerie shop and I wanted to buy one of those for somebody. Come on, not for me, but for somebody.
They'd probably...
What would I call it? I mean...
It's called a bustier.
A bustier?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah. Bustier, obviously, to enhance the
bust?
The bust line, yeah.
Well, it's French.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's very attractive.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for coming here tonight. I don't see you very often on television, except unless it's one of your specials. I saw you in Saturday Night Live once a couple of years ago, and you were excellent in that.
Thanks. It was fun. This is the first talk show I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask you? How come?
I don't know.
You feel uncomfortable when you do them?
No, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I never thought about doing one. But I figured if I was going to present myself as a virgin to anyone, it should be you. I suppose there has to be a first in my life. Anyway. I bet you're the first girl that you spoke to in a bustier.
Yes, I think you are. Yeah, at least on television.
Yes.
At least on television.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for coming. It's nice to have you here tonight. There was a lot of excitement around here today.
Yeah.
When you got that kind of a reaction from the audience when you come out, do you get used to that? You really...
Well, I don't want to say I get used to it, because then it sounds like, it's all blasé for me, because it's really exciting when everybody responds this way, but...
a lot of people... That's nice to hear, because a lot of people that have had your success and when you walk out and people know you, do take it a little blasé.
No, I love it.
And it
makes me feel good.
Yeah. When people refer to you as, which they do, as sexy, is that now, a lot of women would say, oh, that's male chauvinism and I don't like that, and so forth and so on. Do you like that?
Yeah. I like it. Why shouldn't I like it?
Exactly.
I'm still the same person I was before they called me that.
You don't think you've changed?
Since when? Since they called me that?
Yeah.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah. Where were you from originally?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
From Flint, was it? Or Flint, Michigan?
Well, I was born in Bay City and grew up all around the suburbs of Detroit.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm a Midwestern girl in a bustier.
I didn't see a lot of these, to be honest, when I grew up in the Midwest.
You didn't? I didn't either. That's why I have so many now.
Yeah, and I come
If I had seen them, I wouldn't have been able to wear them.
Yeah. Tell me about your family. You're Italian?
Yeah. My mother's French.
Right.
Yeah, my father's Italian.
And the name is pronounced?
Ciccone.
Ciccone?
Yeah.
Right. Strict family?
Yes, very.
In what way? No, I'm serious. I know a lot of Italian families, and they're very strict.
Well, just ask me if I could do one thing, and I'll probably say no.
Oh, you come to me, and I'll play your father.
Okay.
And you come in and say something.
Okay, Dad, I want to know if I can go to the movies with my friend this Friday.
What's his name?
No, just say... It doesn't even get the far. Just say no.
No, you can't go. That direct, right? Now, how old would you be? You have to be before... At any age?
What?
When you'd ask your dad to go to the movies, how old would you be?
Any age.
And he'd say no automatically?
Well, my father liked to focus on schoolwork and chores around the house and church and stuff.
Well, that's good, solid.
Yeah.
Solid upbringing. And you're one of 7?
8.
8 children?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where are you in the line?
I'm the oldest girl. I have 2 older brothers.
The oldest one?
Yeah.
Was your dad strict with all the children?
Well, he's not so strict with the the 2 youngest, but I think that happens. You try out all your things, and then you get to the bottom, and you say, what the hell, they're all going to turn out the same anyway.
How old were you? How old were you when you felt comfortable walking in saying, hey, I'm going to go out on a date and...
I never felt comfortable when I was living at home.
Really?
No, but I left home when I was 17, so...
Right. Would he allow you to wear makeup?
No.
No makeup?
No.
Dancing would be out, I suppose.
No, I was allowed to take dance lessons, but I think my father really wasn't too fond of the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he thought, well, that's a nice little whimsical, hobby, but, what are you really going to do with your life?
Yeah, but your folks had old-fashioned values, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, because I wouldn't have turned out the way I was if I didn't have all those old-fashioned values to rebel against, so...
Yeah. Good answer. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. Here we are. We're talking with Madonna. We were talking about your upbringing a little bit. When you did go out on dates, what would you have a curfew?
Mm-hmm.
Midnight.
Hell no.
Really?
By 9:30.
9:30?
Yeah.
What could you do on a date and be home by 9:30?
Nothing or a lot fast.
Well, I guess that's all right. Would you...
Depends on the guy I was with.
Yeah. When did you... Now, your husband Sean was on the show not too long ago. Did you watch him?
Yeah.
How do you think he did? I know he doesn't do things very well either, and he's rather reclusive, isn't he?
Well, he's shy by nature, yeah. But I thought he was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sweet.
He's an interesting man.
Yeah, he's very interesting.
But you have been quoted as saying yourself you're a flirt.
Mm-hmm.
Does that cause any problems,
With Sean? I think that deep down inside he knows that about me. And that he doesn't take it to heart.
What?
I flirt with everybody, though. I mean, I flirt with grandmothers and garbage men and stuff like that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's part of my nature.
Yeah. You're going out on tour for, what, 3?
3 months.
Excuse me, there's something flying around here.
Must be that mousse that you put in your hair.
What? You want me to bring out the baton? You want me to bring out the baton?
No, I'm just saying that because I know this girl who put mousse in her hair. It was made out of apple something or another, apple pectin, and
all the insects?
She had all these fruit flies flying around her head.
Well, you change your hair every so often, don't you?
Yeah, I change it a lot.
What decides? How do you decide when to change it and what to change it to?
Well, I had a blonde for a while, and then after I did my movie, I had to bleach it so much so the roots wouldn't show because my hair grows really fast, and that's a really long, somewhat hysterical process for me because I can't sit still.
Right.
So after the movie was over with, they said, "Oh, forget it. I'm not bleaching it anymore," and just start to let my hair grow out. Then it grew out, and I made it dark, and then I was ready to go on tour, and I just felt like I wanted to have blonde hair again.
Right.
Yeah. It looks good on stage.
Yeah. You mentioned during the break. You mentioned during the break that you're a big fan of Ray Charles.
Oh yeah,
who's also
love
here
him.
tonight.
He's
Who
great.
else did you? When you were very young.
Was I a big fan of?
Yeah. Who were you a big fan of?
Oh, a lot of people. Well, I loved Shirley Temple, and I loved.
Well, Shirley Temple was way before your time, really.
Yeah, but I know. But I was a big fan of hers when I was a little girl. Then I was a big fan of movie stars. you name it, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, but I hate to say that because I always get that comparison, but,
You hate comparisons to other people?
well, they get a little tiresome after a
Yeah.
while, especially if they're the same thing over and over
Yeah.
again.
And they compare you to Marilyn Monroe occasionally.
Yeah, but that's just because we have the same hair color. That's
Yeah.
that's where the comparison ends, as far as I'm concerned.
Now, the movie you've done,
Yeah.
and we're going to show a little clip from it. Comes out in August. What are we going to see in the clip here? And you do this with an accent, do you not?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's either either Queens or Bronx. I'm not sure. I just made it up in my head.
An Eastern New York accent somewhere
Yeah.
in Queens or
I mean,
the Bronx.
I spent
Maybe
a lot of
Brooklyn?
time in
Could be
Manhattan.
yeah.
It could be Brooklyn, but I spent a lot of time in Manhattan and I heard it a lot. I don't know exactly where it's from, but
Right. Probably a combination of all New York
Yeah.
accents, right?
Yeah.
So what's the scene? Is it
so the scene is I get released from jail and this tax attorney guy comes to pick me up, Griffin Dunn. He comes to get me, and he's supposed to take me to the bus. That's all he has to do, just get me on the bus that takes me back home. But I don't want to get on the bus to go back home. I just got out of jail, and that's the last thing I want to do is go back home. And so I pretty much botch up all of his plans and for the next few days. And I somehow get the keys to his Rolls and get in and drive myself. And then I see a mall, and I really want to go shopping. I have been in jail for 4 years. What can a girl do? So so that's what the scene is.
Okay, watch the monitor.
Nobody scratches.
Okay, that's it. Fine. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt.
Lon, don't be mad at me, okay? It's just that I've been stuck in that cage for 4 years, and I just went a little crazy, and it won't happen again.
You're right. You're right. This will not happen again.
But as long as we're here, can we go in for a few seconds?
No.
Please?
No.
Why not? The bus doesn't leave for half an hour, and I can't go back to Philly without any presents because my mom, she thinks I've been shopping.
Shopping? For 4 years?
Mm-hmm. So I can't exactly go back empty-handed because it isn't very nice.
All right. All right. 15 minutes. And then straight to the bus station. You promise?
Promise.
Who are you?
Tell me about your days as a waitress. Somebody tells me you were a waitress at one time.
Yeah, but I wasn't really good.
Yeah. A lot of actors, I don't know why, I guess, so they can do that and then still
Well, I wasn't
look for
like a
work.
waitress at like nice restaurants. I could only get jobs in
Where'd this happen? Detroit, in Michigan, or
no New York.
In New York City?
No, like Dunkin' Donuts and
They have waitresses at Dunkin' Donuts?
Well, yeah, there's like a counter where you have coffee and donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go too far wrong with coffee and donuts.
I know, but I was playing with the jelly squirter machine one day. And I got fired.
Playing with a jelly squirter.
Yeah, there wasn't any donuts. I just kept pushing the jelly squirter.
So that didn't last long?
No.
What else do you do for a living?
Did I do for a living?
Yeah.
Well, I worked as a hat check girl at the Russian Tea Room for a while. That was fun because I got to meet lots of celebrities and
Yeah.
stuff. When I was a young starstruck girl.
Yeah. You went to New York all on your own?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I don't understand that. Here you say you had to be home by 9:30 when you're living with your folks.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden your dad said,
Oh, he didn't say
take
go
off
ahead.
to New York?
I didn't have his blessing.
Oh.
No, I just left.
Was it an unhappy situation?
Well, no. I mean, he wasn't cursing me or anything. I got a scholarship to go to the University of Michigan, and he wanted me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. And, I just said I wanted to go to New York and be a dancer, and that's not really something you can bank on. And so he wasn't thrilled about that, but I went anyways.
And now?
And now here I am, and I'm not sorry I did it.
Yeah. You have to make your move.
Oh, and now that was my father's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. And now,
And now my father, he's not exactly doesn't have a shoe in his mouth or anything, because that's not my father's style.
Right.
But I think he's very proud of me, so.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is. And he has every right to be.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Hey, Dad. No more 9:30s.
Exactly.
We'll be right back. Stay where you are.
I would thoroughly love it, of course.
Yeah. Madonna, I hope you'll come back with us. I hope you had a good time. Thank you both. We'll see you tomorrow night with Dennis Miller and Randy Graff and Les Miserables. Good night.
Next on Late Night with David Letterman, David welcomes Arnold Schwarzenegger and singer Denise Williams. Then start your day with NBC News at sunrise. And tomorrow morning on Today, a talk with Susan Sarandon.